Hey guys, Charlie here with Ryonet. Today we've got another quick 90-second direct-to-garment printing tip. We're going to specifically cover pricing and how to make sure that you're always making a profit with your investment. A huge factor in pricing is going to be your actual pre-treatment cost. You'll know what you spend on your giant vat of pretreatment, but how much are you putting on the shirt? Extensive testing needs to be done in your shop with the various ratios that you may use. For instance, treating a full body with a 1-to-1 ratio is going to cost different than treating a full body with a 1-to-4 ratio. Make sure you have those costs established and you understand them early in your pricing model. Important to note also is what your blank garment costs. You'll know what you paid from your vendor, but you might also even want to consider loss or waste. You want to make sure you factor that in to any profit margin or profit increase over the cost of that blank in your pricing model so that your costs are always covered. An important side note on that is covering your loss and also covering any needs for testing. You might want to bring in 1 to 2 extra pieces for that one client's order so that you can do initial testing on the exact garment that the final print is going to go on. This factors into your costs and should be accounted for. Ink costs should be pretty easy. We know what we pay for the cartridge, and the machine is going to tell us about how much ink is going on to each shirt. We can trust that to some degree, and so it does make this part of the pricing process a little bit easier. When you're deciding how much you want to charge your client at the end, a lot of shops will often use a factoring of 1.5, 2.5, and 3.5 times their ink costs. This helps them come up with a true printing price that not only covers those costs, but also makes a nice profit margin for them in the end. Also, it's important to cover not only all of the other costs that we've talked about, but your labor and your equipment, and to add in some profit as well. Make sure that you've figured out where you want to be with these costs early on. You can look at how much your operators make per hour versus how many they can print per hour on this machine. Also, even looking at your note and how many hours a month that machine is going to be running. Once you figure out what these costs are, it's very easy to factor them into your pricing grid so that you know you're always making money. Thanks for watching this direct-to-garment 90-second tip. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great tips. And as always, please comment below if you'd like to see any other tips or information.